Care home real estate refers to any property that provides care for people. This can be specialist and complex care, all the way through to nursing and residential care. So it covers a whole range of acuity of requirements for the residents within that home. An important distinction to make between care home real estate and care home businesses is that care home real estate is a landlord-tenant relationship. If you're investing in care home for the real estate, then you have a tenant who is in the building, who is responsible for the day-to-day operations, looking after the residents, providing medication, hiring staff, all of that kind of business activity. You, the landlord, are simply renting the building to them. And typically that will be on a long-term 20-year plus lease. There are really three key factors that are changing the UK's demographic. The first is that the baby boomer generation born after World War II are now reaching retirement age where they may be moving into care homes. The second is that people in general are having fewer children and they're having those children later in life. So the mix between old and young is changing. And finally, people are just living longer. Mortality rates are improving, medications are improving, people are living longer lives. In fact, there's supposed to be a 60% increase in the number of people over the age of 85 by 2036. This means that the demand for care home beds is going to be very strong into the near future. Care homes are really a needs-based sector. The people that occupy care homes are in there because they need to be. They really don't have an alternative to get the kind of care that they require, so they need to be in that bed. This can really be distinguished from other alternative sectors which are really wants-based. Consider, for example, fashion retail, where consuming fashion is based on a want rather than a need. So what all this means is that if you're an investor in care home real estate, you tend to have a consistent, steady performance which you would expect from a needs-based sector. It's smoother throughout the cycle. And in fact, you can see this from the historical returns when you compare healthcare real estate to broader UK property returns. The outlook for the sector is strong, and this is supported by fundamentally the aging population in the UK, so the changing demographic. This is going to mean more demand for more care home beds in the UK. On the supply side, there are real challenges in building and delivering new care homes. The planning rules are challenging and there are difficulties with construction in general, and the lease up tends to take several years. So overall, our outlook for the care home sector is strong, and care home real estate we think is going to deliver secure income for the long term.